So what do we vote for in Europe? We elect a European Parliament made up of MEPs, or members of European Parliament. They are elected every 5 years by European citizens and residents in European Union member states. So why do we have these elections? First of all, having directly elected representatives in the European Parliament makes Europe, the European Union, more democratic. And in fact, these representatives, they make us in a way present within the European institutions. So our representatives, they make laws, they change laws, they make proposals for new laws. And so by voting, we can actually hold these representatives who are representing us. We can make them accountable. We can influence what kind of policies are being made, like for instance, environmental policy, social policies, policies regarding digital identity, and so on. The European Parliament acts as a forum for debate, for deliberation on core issues that affect all of us. Think of, for instance, hate speech, social policies, data protection, and it does so to indeed decide on policies for the member states and for the citizens of those member states. It can't do it all by itself. Policy making in the European Union is done together with the so-called Council, where the various governments of the member states are the core members. But the European Parliament did not always have this powerful role in decision making. The European Parliament effectively has its origin in the so-called Common Assembly that was set up in 1951 in the European coal and steel community, so the very beginning, the birth of the European integration project. And at the time, the members of this assembly were actually selected, appointed national parliamentarians who had a kind of double role within the emerging European project. In 1962, this Common Assembly actually decided itself to turn its name into a European Parliament. But it's only by June 1979 that this Parliament becomes a directly elected Parliament, which also means then that the members of European Parliament are just members of European Parliament. They're not anymore wearing the two hats of the national and the European Parliament. The direct election of the European Parliament and of the members of European Parliament was a conquest that took a long struggle, particularly led by Europeanist and federalist movements. The Parliament has become indeed more powerful, more legitimate, more democratic. And that means it's also increasingly a platform for other actors to engage with. So civil society organizations, social movements, and all kinds of other social actors vividly engage with the Parliament, and they try to get across their ideas, their interests, and the way they want to see policy shaped so as to influence the future of the European Union.